I'd like to introduce the Authentics, a brilliant band who have released two great singles. We Are Desperate, the first one, went straight into number 2, and We Don't Need Help. So could you tell us a bit about how you got together?
Well, it started in a changing room, believe it or not.
Cut that one out. No, don't. Right, don't use that.
That one doesn't happen. Sorry, that one.
It
False
started off,
story, that one.
started off in the bedroom actually on the night out. I was getting ready. He'd gone downstairs to talk to his mum about a lift, and I was there singing away to my favourite song. Comes back up and he starts singing it with me. So we go, all right then. Put another song on, started singing it both together. It sounded all right. weren't too shabby. A couple of days later, we decided to give it a go and try setting up a band, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
But basically, that's where it started.
Just took off from there, really, isn't it?
And how long have you been together?
We've known each other since primary, and we've always been good friends playing football. But it started really at the first year of college when we started going to the pub, playing pool together. Mm-hmm. Well, he attempts to play pool.
No.
You attempt. You never really win. So it's just gone from there really, and it's carried on. We formed, and that's about it. Been together, 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, well, as a band, we've been together 4 or 5 years.
Could you tell us what your influences are?
Just say, well, more old school power ballads. It's kind like Boyz II Men. You've got Savage Gardens,
Westlife, Backstreet Boys.
They're basically all the old school power ballad boy bands
that could sing.
Well,
not like none of these nowadays.
Talking more about influences, if you could work with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
I think we'd have to say Boyz II Men, wouldn't we? I think our all-time favourite.
For old school, but then we'd go more Mumford & Sons, for more modern sort of
modern
concert.
age.
What are your ambitions?
Tour more, get more dates on our list. Hopefully, get more songs into the top 10. Well, eventually, get one of them platinum. But that's like the all-time goal. But at the minute, we're just trying to get more gigs in.
Be known worldwide, really, I'd say.
Yeah.
That's our aim at the moment.
What is the funniest moment you have had on tour?
Basically, in America, we was singing our favourite song, got to the end of it, and we was hyper like you are on stage, and I decided to run and try and jump onto the crowd so they'd catch me, and I'd crowd surf. But that didn't happen, and they split, and I just went straight onto the floor and ended up with a broken nose. And I think that concert finished early, didn't it, really?
Yeah, ended up in hospital.
The best concert that we've done ended up in hospital.
Who would you say is the laziest?
I'm the lazy one.
Never gets out of bed. I wouldn't say I control it, but there's more organisation towards me than him. All he does is lay in bed, and I've got to do all the running around.
His voice going blah blah blah.
Someone's got to.
What's the most outrageous thing you have done? Any televisions being thrown, guitars smashed?
I'd say one of the main things is the hotel after a gig. And basically we was just wanting to get drunk like bands do after a gig or whatever. So we basically went into the kitchen at about 2 a.m, the hotel kitchen, and just robbed everything we could really, alcohol, flour, we robbed flour.
A lot of cling film.
And basically what we did, we had water bombs, filled them up with water obviously, and we had flour so we could just drop it out the window at people. Yeah. And that's one of the most...
Remember the cling film in the toilet and the manager going...
Yeah, we cling filmed the hotel toilet. So when, obviously you can't see through it, so when they open it, they go to have a number 2, and it's cling filmed.
What is your proudest moment?
First single going to number 2 for 23 weeks.
First song.
It's always good getting your first song in the charts, but to have it number 2, I know it's not number 1, but number 2 is really good for our first one.
Better than we expected, wasn't it, really? Just buy it for us, please. We want to get as high as possible in the chart, and only you can help us.
Well, you as well, because you buy all of this.
Well, yeah, I buy most of myself.
Anyway.
Won't go too much into that.